So this next segment is brought to you by Hunter Douglas. I know what you're thinking. Man, I would really like to shamelessly walk through my house naked with no clothes on, but all my neighbors can see through my open windows. Well, that's why you should shop at Hunter Douglas and buy yourself some sort of window dressing or covering or whatever they're called. Hunter Douglas sells all kinds of American-made products such as roller shades and blinds and shutters and anything else that you'd want to cover up your nice open window. I mean, people spend hundreds of dollars putting up a single solid wall, well actually 4 of them, to enclose an area, and then they cut holes in them and put panes of glass that you can see. Panes of glass where you can see through to the outside. It makes no sense whatsoever. Us humans are a fickle, retarded bunch. But anyway, as I was saying, if you need a window covering of some kind, buy a Hunter Douglas blind. It keeps me employed. So in this segment brought to you by Hunter Douglas, we are going to be making some minor adjustments to some roller shades I installed. So these are the shades. Here's one. Here's another one. And here's another one. So these shades obviously were not made for this window. Any sane person would purchase a shade, blind, or shutter that covers the entire window. But these are what I was given for free. So I had to make them do. And since I am a genius, this is how I've rigged it up. And so, I mean, it works really nice. I got the window covered and it still lets light in. And they operate just like they're supposed to. But since they're larger than, well, not larger, since they're longer than the window, I've got all this extra chain here that just kind of dangles here. And since I'm lazy, I haven't fixed that yet. I went ahead and left the extra length, well, not all the extra length, but I left most of the extra length on the shade because it's not required that you get rid of the extra length. So what we're going to do is modify the chain to be the proper length so that it doesn't dangle all over the counter like this. If this were a one of those infomercials, I would make this black and gray and go, "Do you continuously get tangled up in your window shade chains?" Alright, so I can't find the hardware that I'm looking for, so we have to improvise. Try to get this open without breaking it. Impossible, you say? No, says I. Alright. Ta-da! Alright, so this needs to stay where it's at. These things are cool. So this thing right here, I'll check this out. I guess it would help if it was like this. Shameless plug. So this is called a universal cord. So this is called a universal cord tensioner. And this goes at the bottom of the shade and holds the chain as it loops through here and keeps you from strangling your Darwin Award kids. So now our chain is not all over the counter, and it's long enough so that if I want to install the UCT down here, I can. But I probably won't. But I will leave it on the chain. Now we just have to do the same thing for these. And I'll get back to you once I get that done. Okay. Now I have all the chains to the correct length. And now the shapes roll up and down like they're supposed to. Not that they wouldn't have done that before. considering that those have been up almost since I've had the house. It was nice to get that fixed.
Next time on Fixing Shit with Jonathan Snyder. Will Jonathan paint his closet? What is the deal with the basement? Was this segment really brought to you by Hunter Douglas? Find out next time on Fixing Shit with Jonathan Snyder.